Hey everyone, and welcome to this video. So in this video I would like to give you a brief overview of my Rimowa classic flight cabin in the size of 35 liters. The suitcase has been with me now for pretty much every week for the last 5 years. And if I roughly calculate, I think I've done around maybe 150 trips with it by car, plane and train. So to tell you a little bit about the history, before I decided to buy such an expensive suitcase, I always or normally bought really cheap Chinese suitcases. These kind of suitcases you can buy on the market and that cost you around 30, 40, 50 euro or dollar, something in that range. But at some point I decided maybe I should go for a little bit higher quality. In addition to that, I also had a large Samsonite suitcase that I normally used for journeys where I went by plane and where I had to use check-in luggage. Five years ago my job changed, and for my new job I had to travel a lot more, and this was the point in my life when I decided to buy a Rimowa suitcase, because I wanted to have a suitcase that will not break easily down, and I would not have any hassle or so on a journey with a broken suitcase. And also I was always a fan of this classic design of the Rimowa suitcases, and in addition to that I really love the alloy material that just feels super nice and looks also great. To give you some detail, the case has a height of 55 centimeters, width of 40 centimeters and a depth of 23 centimeters. So this suitcase is slightly larger than the maximum allowable carry-on luggage that you can take on most of the airlines. So it depends. I think most of the cheap ones like Ryanair, there you will probably be not allowed to take this suitcase, but on airlines like Emirates, Lufthansa, the ones that are a little bit more expensive, I think you don't have a problem, but of course you should check their website if you can take this suitcase for check-in luggage. Since today I never had a problem, and I did trips with expensive and also with cheap airlines. In the end I think most of them, they do not really control your carry-on luggage. They will just make a quick check when you go for the boarding if it's a suitcase that looks like a suitcase that you can take into the plane, or if it looks more like a check-in luggage, then you will probably have a problem. But this small difference of a few centimeters you probably don't notice during the boarding. So as you can see, the wheels are still spinning perfectly, and on the lower part of the suitcase there are a lot of scratches, and this usually happens when you just pull down your suitcase the sidewalk and enter the street. Then it of course will get a lot of scratches. Also, the locks of the suitcase are still working perfectly. I only once had a problem when one of the locks did not want to open. Then I called the Rimowa phone service and they were very helpful. They checked all dealers around me and already arranged a meeting where the dealer would open the suitcase for me. But luckily I did a few more tries and then the lock opened again.
Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine.
Then, in addition, the suitcase has two small bags in the right part of it, and I usually use these two bags to store everything that I could need on my trip or stuff that I usually forget to take with me. Last but not least, I'm going to show you now a quick time lapse where I pack my suitcase for 5 days of a business trip, and of course this can vary from the stuff that you would pack for a short business trip, but at least you will get a good understanding how much you can fit into the suitcase. So finally now I can highly recommend this suitcase to you. Unfortunately, Rimowa has raised the prices sharply. I think I paid around 550 euro when I bought the suitcase around 5 years ago with a little discount to it. And meanwhile the suitcase costs about 750 euro, which is in my opinion very expensive for it. In the end, of course, you have to decide if you are willing to pay this high amount of money for it. I think I would wait until there's a discount, a promotion or something similar, maybe at the online dealer or at the mall, and then I would buy one. I hope you enjoyed the video and I would be happy to see you again in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.